I mean, they're not all terrible. Some of them are totally fine. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 video game movies that don't suck. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at some of the better animated and live-action films that are based off video games or a video game series. Remember, our standards have to be pretty low here, so be kind. Number 5, Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children.
Sephiroth is dead.
Yes, but has his mind died?
While not a direct adaptation of Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children takes place in the same universe and shares the same continuity of the famous game. In the movie, Cloud and company must defeat a mysterious group who has kidnapped various children. While the plot is downright perplexing for those who've never played the game, the character development given to its beloved cast is welcomed, and the animation is quite stunning. In fact, that same animation even influenced the director of the Final Fantasy XIII game, who wanted to replicate the film's cinematic action scenes for his title. While it may alienate new viewers, fans of the game will find more than enough to enjoy here.
As long as you exist, the nightmares will come again and again.
Number 4, Resident Evil.
I'm not sure I want to remember what went on down here.
Loosely based on the video game of the same name, Resident Evil was the movie to kickstart the Still Will Not Die Resident Evil franchise, and it's probably the best one. While it actually takes place below the Spencer Mansion in the Hive, Resident Evil honors the basic concept and continuity of the games, which is to shoot scary zombies in the face. It's not a masterpiece of a movie by any means, but it makes for guilty pleasure entertainment. The action sequences can actually be kind of scary. The acting is adequate, and the makeup effects are also adequate. Compared to what we have in the past, seeing a video game movie with actual production value was a breath of fresh air.
You're all going to die down here.
Number 3, Silent Hill.
Keep your seatbelt fastened, honey.
The early Silent Hill titles are some of the best survival horror games, so it's understandable that Hollywood wanted to get their hands on the property. While we didn't quite get the Silent Hill we deserved, it was still an entertaining romp. It definitely has its problems, like it's way too long, and it's convoluted as hell even for those who played the game. But that said, it still provided some good scares, the makeup and costumes were solid, and the visuals were tantalizing. It might not stand up as a great horror movie, but it's still decent entertainment for fans of the game who want to see Pyramid Head rip somebody's skin off. Number 2, Mortal Kombat. A Mortal Kombat movie really shouldn't work, well, with the game's colorful characters and paper-thin storyline. But that said, Mortal Kombat the film was surprisingly watchable. Yeah, it's cheesy as all heck, the dialogue and acting are not Oscar-worthy, and it significantly tones down the violence. However, it's still an entertaining guilty pleasure watch with some relatively solid special effects, art direction, and fight scenes. While most video game movies tend to forego basic filmmaking techniques, Mortal Kombat at least tries. Its production values are pretty good, and it's clear that the filmmaker made an effort to bring the game to life. While some aspects fall flat, it kinda succeeds where most fail.
Flawless victory.
Number 1, Street Fighter II, the animated movie.
Now, who wants to go home? And who wants to go with me?
No, not that Street Fighter movie. This is an anime adaptation of the all-time classic Street Fighter II, and it's arguably the greatest video game movie, if we're including animation, that is. The animation work on display here is really good. The action sequences are fluid, and they're all imaginative and beautiful to behold. It's also real faithful to the game, including essentially every character in some form or another. And unlike many video game adaptations, it stands on its own as a solid anime.
I can't fight. I feel another power among us. Power?
Many adaptations are either a complete mess or simply cater to the core gaming audience. But technically, Street Fighter II is an all-round great anime, adaptation or not. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.